right, we now have the opportunity to meet with the band, the Gorgeous Hussies. Let's bring them on up.
Sounds good to me. All right, guys, come on up.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Doing well.
Hey, guys.
Good. Wow.
Welcome.
Man, you guys are pretty impressive. Look at that. There we go. We're on. Have a
Happens
seat.
everywhere I go.
Wow.
We actually pay someone to follow us with the smoke machine.
Hey, I pay that same guy to follow me around with the boombox, you know?
Right.
Drop some beats.
Right. For a while, I had a tuba player following me, but that just got down with my self-esteem.
Plus taking them in the car everywhere you go.
Yeah.
it's no.
No works. So,
Hi, how's it going? All right, let's introduce. Let's introduce yourselves. Tell us your name. We got Tyler, right? Tyler Steadman at the far end. Okay. Okay.
And I'm Jordan.
Jordan
Hello.
Olsen.
Jordan Olsen.
and then I'm John, usually known as the ever-bearded bassist. I'm the one member of the band who has always had a beard.
And Ryan Smith, our drummer, is not here
The
today.
drummer's not able to join us.
Does he have a beard?
He has a decent beard.
He has a nice beard.
Oh yeah, we wish he
go.
could be here. So now you guys have been together now for
Just over a year.
just over a year.
Yeah,
Year
our
and
first
a half.
gig was a year ago, November, wasn't it? Yeah, it's about a year and a half.
Okay. And where did you come up with this name, the Gorgeous Hussies?
Isn't it pretty obvious?
Uh,
It's
Self-evident.
an exercise in satire.
Yeah. We are gorgeous in name only.
Yeah. So now tell us, you guys have recorded
One album that I didn't bring with me.
We will superimpose it through the magic of After Effects. Here it is.
Oh,
Our
hello.
first album, Oh Hello,
Oh, hello.
as an introduction to who we are.
I'll set this down. You guys are in the process of
Scuttles off.
recording a second album right now.
Correct. We're tracking our new album. This is going to be our first full length. It's probably about 13 songs. It'll end up, so it'll be quite an undertaking.
And the song you're gonna play for us today will be off of.
Yeah, we're gonna play a song off of the album.
Right.
We're gonna play a song called "Thinking About Getting Back."
Now, is there some innuendo in there? I was maybe feeling like, what are those songs?
"Think
really?
About Getting Back" is innuendo for nothing. It's a song about thinking about getting back home. It's a song about when you're traveling and you're excited to go traveling, you're excited to get on the road and go somewhere, and oftentimes you, just as soon as you're gone, you realize how nice home was and how you miss all the comforts and luxuries of home.
I was listening to that song actually, and it inspired me this morning when I was buying some snacks for everybody to buy some Coke. So there's Coke over there. Can we get them a Coke up here?
That'd be nice.
That would be
Something to
excellent.
drink.
Yes.
And there's Lucas, our faithful intern /
you
director.
Thanks, Lucas. Thanks.
There you go.
Part of our show is that we like to do tutorials for people at home to learn how to do things that a lot of bands and things can do. You guys do a podcast.
We do a
That's right.
podcast.
You would tell us about that?
The subscribing or the
Talk
production?
to us. Tell us what's in your podcast.
All right.
And then
How people can
appease
subscribe.
people
me
can get to it.
afterwards.
Perfect. All right. In the podcast, we usually do what we call pony style tracks, just demo track stuff we've done in the studio. We keep people updated with stuff that's going on. Your tour stories, that sort of thing, stuff to look forward to. It's pretty much just a good way to get people interested in the minutia that's going on in the band, because you can only release an album every so often, and so it's good to keep people regularly updated. And one of the beautiful things about podcasting is you don't have to be technologically ambidextrous. You don't have to know the production side and the receiving side, because all of the work gets done for you. Say the podcast was a pickle. You have the pickle over here. We put the pickle online, right? And
Virtual pickle.
Virtual pickle.
E-pickle.
And then something like iTunes will take that pickle from the remote server, which we host, and we'll put it on your iPod or MP3 player. All you have to do is find a little orange button that it hosts what's called the RSS feed. Pretty much anyone who has a podcast will say, join our podcast, and have the little orange button. You just have to click it, and then you select whether you want your iTunes to be your podcast receiver, your host, I guess you would say, and all that. It's really, really quite simple. And we do all the work for you, and then all you have to do is sign up once. It'll automatically restream every time we put something new up, and you get a whole bunch of new material every once in a while.
It's totally awesome.
Yeah.
And pretty soon you'll be like a whale swimming through a sea of podcasts. Yeah.
That's pretty much how
You'd
I
be like
feel.
a whale within a pod of podcasts.
That's deep.
Well summed up.
Overwhelming.
Whale summed up.
Well summed up.
Well,
Yes.
now it comes to the, the crunch time. Where do you, Gorgeous Hussies, can I call you each?
Yes,
please do.
Yes.
Where do you, Gorgeous Hussies, see yourselves in 5 years?
I think in 5 years, we're going to take a break. We'll be on tour.
Right.
We're going to take a break. We're going to pull over to a Maverick or a 7-Eleven. We're all going to get ourselves a Coke.
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Good choice.
I have a cold.
So do I.
They'll be free at this point too. Because
They'll be free at this
we'll
point
be
because
sponsored
they'll
by
be
We'll be giving them to you.
And we'll sit around and we'll celebrate the 5-year anniversary of you asking us this question.
It'll be sweet.
Yeah. Give me a call when
No
that
problem.
when that time comes.
Can do.
It's heartwarming. And we'll have you back on the show then, assuming we are still broadcasting.
will be.
at that
You will be.
point. Yeah.
You have the Gorgeous
Have
Hussy
faith.
support.
Have faith.
Thank you. Thank you.
With Hussies behind us, how can we
How
fail?
can we fail? All right.
Hussy power.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much, Gorgeous Hussies, for being on. Now,
Thanks for having us.
Let's get a chance to listen to them playing live.
Let's go.